Good afternoon, all present here. I am Nandini, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology at the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today we are going to see a seminar by our student Ashwin.
So good morning all. Today we are going to see about the data analytics. So data analytics is a process of examining raw data to identify trends, draw conclusion and make an informed decision. It means the data is running all over the world. So we are taking the collection of the data. The process involves collecting, cleaning, transforming and modeling data. The data is collected from a company that are raw data and they are cleaned. They are segregated and they are separated and they are transforming into a data visualization and they are structured to one modeled data to analyze and understand the data easily to overcome the problems. So there are four main types in data analytics. The first one is diagnostic. The second one is descriptive. And the third one is predictive. And the fourth one is prescriptive. So the diagnostic means it will analyze what happened, why it happened, and because of what happened. We are diagnosing the data. And descriptive means it happens because of a particular symptom. So we are taking, for example, it is a disease, means we are taking the symptoms and we are giving a description, and to overcome the particular problem we are giving the target. So that is description. Next one is predictive. If this has happened because of this effect, because of this cause, what is going to be the effect? So that is the predictive. And prescriptive means the solution which we are taking a solution, we are testing in the problem.
So that for this we can take best example will be hospital management or some diseases to the patient we are analyzing. So the step-by-step types will be useful for that example.
So these are the four main types of the data analytics. Next, the foundation of data analytics. So foundation, the first and the foremost foundation is the mathematical, the probability and statistics. So these two are the first and foremost foundation for a data analysis. And the second one is SQL, structured query language, which helps to access and manage the database. And the third one is Python or R language. Next, data analytics tools like Power BI or Tableau. So these four main things should be known for a data analytics to be an expert. So these four are the basic and foundational skills required for a data analytics. So the first foundational is probability and statistics. In this video, we are going to see the entire things about the probability and statistics using the data. So first of all, the probability means it helps to access the likelihood of the events. For example, if you are tossing the coin, we will take the all over the combination. We are tossing two coins means we can get the events like head and tail, tail head or head tail. These are called as the events. While doing a random experiment, we are getting the outcomes which are said as the probability. That means the chances. While we discuss about statistics, it used to analyze the past data to draw a conclusion. By statistics, we can able to draw the conclusion whether the system can be accepted or it is rejected. So from the past data, we are analyzing through the past data. We are drawing and coming to a conclusion. To draw the conclusion, we are using a hypothesis test. So hypothesis means compares two opposite ideas. So hypothesis means it compares two opposite ideas about a group of people or thing from a small part of a group to decide which idea is more like to the solution which we need to obtain. So here we are using an Z test, T test, F test and all. From hypothesis, first we are going to discuss from the Z test.
Have you know what are the types of hypothesis?
Null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis.
Yeah, correct. So null hypothesis means, okay, it have two types, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. So null hypothesis means a statement that has no effects or significance. So no effects and significance in our statement, that statement is considered to be, it accepted the null hypothesis. Alternative means it failed to reject. So it comes under the alternative hypothesis, a problem statement that is contradiction to the null hypothesis.
If it gets rejected in null hypothesis, it is transferred to alternative
Hypothesis. So these are the two types of hypothesis. It has no effects or significance. The alternative hypothesis is contradicts of the null hypothesis. So next, and we also discussed about a criteria called significance level. So the significance level, here we are denoting by the symbol alpha. This is the probability of the rejecting. While we are analyzing the data by the Z test, we will get a critical value from the significance level of alpha level. This is the another idea. So as we said, we will compare the two opposite ideas. From significance level, it is the past data. It takes and compare, and R value and the significance level value will be compared, and we will give the solution. Okay. Okay, let's see an example. So a soft drink company claims their cans it have the sample mean of 330 ml and the population mean of sample mean 325, population mean 330 ml, and the standard deviation is equal to 0.05, and the n value sample size is equal to 40. Data which are obtained from a problem statement. So we are going to solve this using the Z test. So first of all, we want to know the formula for Z test. So Z test formula is equal to sample mean minus population mean divided by population standard deviation divided by root of n. This is the Z test formula. We are substituting this value in this formula and we are going to derive the conclusion. Okay. So we are substituting this value in the Z test formula. To analyzing this problem, you will be following 5 steps. First is checking the assumption and checking the alternative, giving an alternative solution for that, and we are computing, we are going for the test, and we are finding the p-value. It is also called as the critical value. It is also called as the p-value. We are finding the p-value and we are going for the conclusion. So, as we discussed, the first step is the null hypothesis, whether we want to check whether this is null hypothesis. So, as we discussed, we said there will be no significance. That means x bar will be equal to the mu naught. So, this both will be same. So, sorry, h naught will be equal to the mu naught. When it comes to step 2, it gives the alternative solution or alternative form for the first one. So, we will be say that there is significance. So, h naught will not be equal to mu naught. So h1 will not be equal to mu naught. And we are going for computing, which means we are going for the testing. We are computing this value by substituting into this formula. Our sample mean is 325, our population mean is 330. Standard deviation is 10 and sample size is 40. While we are computing this, we are calculating this, we will get the value minus 3.16. So this is our value. So this is the calculated value. And we need to find the critical value. Here they didn't measure any significance level, so default we will be taking this as 5%. So alpha is equal to, it will be taken as 5%. The alpha of 5%, 0.05 value is minus 1.645. In hypothesis, we said we will be comparing two opposite ideas. So our calculator value and this critical value or p value will be get compared. So in this step 5, we are comparing our calculated value is less than of the critical value. So it rejects the null hypothesis. How we are saying this means the average amount of the cans is less than 330 ml. 330 ml is the population mean and our sample mean is 325, which is less than of the population mean. So the company does not hold a true value because it doesn't give a trend or given profit for the company. It is inside within the company hold only. So we are saying it rejects the null hypothesis and there is a significance, that means a difference in their values. So difference in the value between the population mean and sample mean. That's it. Thank you.
So now today we have seen that what is Z test and how to substitute it with the formula with the help of these 5 steps. Thank you so much.